What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Shotgun Toy Reviews, 2, sometimes 3. It is a camera and a review. I'm Wilson. Sitting to my left is...
Toast.
And sitting across from me kind of is...
Spawn Wave 1.
And we're looking at somewhat of...
Spoilers.
Yeah, related figure. Not Gal Gadot. Wonder Woman, Golden Wonder Woman from the upcoming... Wonder Woman 1984 movie. This is Wings of Redemption Wonder Woman, a.k.a. Golden Armor. Now, of course, none of us have seen the movie. We don't know why she's dressed like a member of ABBA.
She's dressed like a member of Kingdom Come Wonder Woman.
There you go. I've only read that once. Jumping right in.
Woohoo!
Woo! She's got rosy red cheeks. I think the face looks pretty damn good. She's kind of got a little bit of the crooked eye look. But it's very, for me, it's kind of hard. Like, it's very minor. It's like nitpick minor.
I was more concerned with her makeup being off.
The makeup, yes. I didn't even get to the eyes.
Yeah.
Those cheeks were distracting.
Like it's crooked.
Yeah. Well, interesting story. There was only two at the store that I bought this from, and one had a chip in the cheek, so I went with this one.
Good choice.
But I think the sculpt on it looks really well. It doesn't necessarily look like Gal Gadot, from what I can tell.
It looks like her close enough from the back of the box.
Yeah.
But she's got a different mouth expression, so...
And her hair also. The hair on this figure is short, and in the pictures her hair is longer. So, but they did that to give the figure movement, which we can get into. All over, she's a real nice gold, and she's got these nice sculpted wings, and everything looks like golden metal, except her gauntlets are still the silver Wonder Woman gauntlets.
And she's got some hand wrapping.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I just noticed that. Hand wrapping as well. And I don't know, did you guys notice any problems or flaws? I honestly haven't had a lot of time to take that close of a look at her. I've played with her some, but...
The only flaw, paint-wise or sculpt-wise, was just the cheek makeup, which is off.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Now that I look at it, I can tell because there is some pink overspray onto the helmet right there. But I don't know that I would have honestly noticed that had you not said anything.
No, I didn't. Again, because I haven't seen anything except for pictures of this toy, I'm assuming it's 100% accurate.
Right. Yeah.
But
yeah, that's the other thing. It's hard to judge. We're going off of like a little card that comes in the box, as well as a picture on the box.
Like there's a picture from a shot of a thing.
Yeah.
So it looks good. It is highly reminiscent of the Alex Ross gold armor Wonder Woman from Kingdom Come, if I'm remembering that correctly.
I think you are. I hadn't even thought about that.
I hadn't either.
Now I can't look away.
Moving on up. Different thing. So for the head articulation, I am not good at articulation, so let's get through. Let's do this.
Is that why you made me do it on Snake?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
How are you not good?
I can't tell if something's on a what or a what.
He always made
usually.
me do it.
Just
Yeah.
Well,
Dude, you pointed out that Snake Eyes had neck movement that I didn't even know he fucking had. Okay?
Hand wrapping.
Hand wrapping. I didn't even notice hand wrapping.
No, I want him to do it.
I'll do it. It'll be fine. So
this is her head. It swivels and it looks up and down. It
swivels. It can look up a little bit. You can position the wings so she can get more of an up. But there's still the hair that's in the way. Luckily, it's still shorter. She gets good down, left, and right. The arms can go into 360. These shoulder pads move out of the way. They're softer plastic. Bicep, swivel. She's got double jointed elbows, Hasbros. And she's got wrist on a...
Elbows are not double jointed.
Yeah, they are.
No. Elbros.
Oh, elbow. I don't know. I just like the saying. Her wrists are on a ball joint. She can get all kinds of cool movement there, left and right, up and down.
She has the typical McFarlane 7-inch figure articulation. scheme.
Yeah, with the upper torso, left, right. Good range, too. Really nice range. No waist.
I wish
I feel perverted doing that, but that's the typical McFarlane leg.
I wish the chest joint went back a little bit more.
Yeah.
So she could look a little bit better in a flight pose.
Yeah.
Because she's specifically a flying looking character.
Mm-hmm. I understand that. Now, she does have double jointed knees, but they don't bend back that far due to the sculpt. That's about as far as they go. And her ankles are on the awesome ball joint system that I wish all Marvel Legends and toys would adopt from now on. Really like it. Her feet are sculpted flat, which you would think would kind of help, but considering that it doesn't move forward unless you move the actual ball to the side.
You just gotta get lined up right.
Yeah, but it's a chore, and then awesome toe articulation as well. The wings are also articulated some. They come separate in the box, so you do have to put them in yourself. They're on kind of like a almost Revoltech system where this is a separate piece. It does move like in and out, and the ball joint does move in a circular fashion. It's a little tight, but the way they give you the wings in the box is so when you set it up and you go put it in the first time, that's how they're posed to be, straight out like that, as opposed to the way I moved them out to the side. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay, good. Like we said, standard Todd McFarlane articulation for this scale figure and for what we've seen from the Multiverse line as well. For accessories, she comes with a stand, and that's it. That's to let her be in flying poses. Stand is clear. The only articulation that the stand has is it's a clamp that can go around her waist, and it can go up and down. But that's it. Don't expect any kind of Figma-like stand where it's multiple places.
But already that's better than most top
Oh,
stands,
yeah.
which is
It's
the platter with a peg.
right, which is would be just this. You have to put it together. It slides in, but it's
I have no problems with this stand.
no. I love it actually. I think it adds to it. But I would like for her to have come with a sword or a lasso or something a little extra. But I guess they're gonna be counting the wings as it's more of a deluxe or
Now,
bigger
I have a
figure.
question for you.
Yeah,
If in the movie
yeah.
she just used nothing the entire time she's in that costume, do you still want an accessory?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not. I don't know. Depends on how much I like the part where she's in the movie. Like,
Let's
So
say
in
she
6
shows
months we'll
up.
find out.
what?
In 6 months we'll find out.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Yeah, that's true.
She crashes through the light.
Yeah.
Lands in front of the bad guys.
Right.
Stands up. Wings go whoosh, and then she just beats the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, then I think I'd be fine. Yeah.
With nothing else.
Yeah, I'd be fine.
Okay.
And just using the wings to like stab them and
Because
murder
she
'em.
melts down her golden lasso to make the suit.
Did you have to spoil that for me and anybody else who's upset?
Do you seriously think that her lasso would melt into a suit that big?
Dude, it's comics. I don't know. Do you really think she could fit her tight ass into all this armor?
Not that tight. Have you seen those
There
things?
also comes. It also
golden
comes.
armor Wonder Woman made from her golden lasso.
Okay, give me the card. Give me the card. All right.
Made you look.
I wouldn't have.
Oh my god.
You cunt.
Also,
So,
5'10". She's 5'10" in that suit of armor.
Is that
It comes with this card that I normally would not have mentioned, but Berg suckered me in to look at it on the back to see if that's really what it says. And it says, no, it says, in her golden armor, Wonder Woman is the ultimate embodiment of power, grace, wisdom, and wonder. An Amazon warrior whose strength defies challenge and whose courage shines. Not, she makes it out of melting down her lasso. And she ain't 5'10" either. Fuck you, Todd. So, for some size comparison, we got two other lovely, fine Wonder Woman toys here.
Where?
I'm just saying visually,
Where?
they
nice?
look decent.
One Wonder Woman
This
doesn't have
is-
ears.
For fuck's sake, dude. This is DC Icons.
New 52.
New 52 Wonder Woman. This is DC Icons. No?
DC Essential.
Essential.
Both 7-inch.
Both are 7-inch.
Icons was 6.
She is bigger. I think her boots make her taller.
She's wearing heels.
Yeah. But they
That
all
you
have
pointed
the
out.
same kind of.
It's a Todd 7.
Yeah.
5'10".
You don't tell Todd how big it is. He tells you how big it is.
Height as Hellbat.
And then, if you're interested to see what she looks like next to other McFarlane DC guys, as well as a McFarlane Doomslayer, we got Batman Who Laughs, and then Hellbat.
The number one problem I have with Todd's DC line. Boom.
She does pass the 1 foot test without the wings in because the wings make her back heavy. She will not pass it with the wings in her. At least we couldn't in the time that we tried when we first recorded this. Right now, I'm going to see if I can get her to. I'm going to see if I can get her to stand.
Dun, dun,
There, I got it again.
dun, dun.
All day, son. All right, finally down to the bottom line. Toast, take us through it first.
So Berg and I were talking about her makeup earlier. I think from a distance, so I've been sitting most of this video about 2.5 feet away from her, and
6.
she looks
Depends on who you ask.
away from the figure.
From the figure. Yeah.
Yeah.
6 feet away from me.
Right.
And Berg.
Of course,
Yeah.
yes.
How'd you?
You can tell we're all wearing our masks. That's why we sound so shitty.
Yes.
Thanks.
So I think from a normal distance, she looks fine. Up close, I do have a problem with her makeup. I think the sculpt looks fantastic. The gold paint is great. My one other problem, I think Berg is going to talk about the height later. My problem with Todd's DC line in general is the lack of accessories, so I wish she had maybe additional hands. There's talk of maybe a weapon, but we haven't seen the movie, so Wilson isn't sure if he cares yet. Hands would be nice. She has grip hands that don't have anything to grip.
Yeah.
So maybe fists, maybe open hands.
I wonder if they're the same hands as the regular Wonder Woman.
It could be.
Anybody here getting that?
No.
I was wondering why you bought this one, but I was going to ask you that later.
Maybe it was just to have something to review.
So,
What the fuck?
the only other problem I have is the sort of abdomen piece is soft, it's rubbery, and I think it flares out too much at the hips.
Oh, right here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I like it. I'd like it better if that were more form fitting. If it were actually plastic instead of loose. And I think he probably did it for hip articulation.
I
But
think so, yeah.
I don't know. I prefer in this case sculpt over. Insert picture here from the back of the box.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the figure flares out more than the real costume, and I would have preferred if it were plastic than rubber.
Okay, so what's her rating?
3.5 out of 5.
All right, let's move on. Berg.
I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5.
Alrighty.
The sculpt is decent or good. Very good, I would say. We'll go from decent to good. The makeup isn't... I can see it anywhere from the distance. It's the first thing I noticed besides that she was a solid piece of gold.
Of course it was.
The hip things, now that Kevin pointed out, I can't unsee.
Thanks, Kevin.
Um,
Toast.
My biggest problem with her is that she's the exact same height as every DC figure that Todd put out. They are not in scale with anybody. They are all just 7 inches.
So you want your comic guys to be in scale with each other and your movie people to be in scale with the movie people.
It says on her card she's 5'10".
Yeah.
Let's say she's 6'5"
Yeah.
with her boots on.
Mm-hmm.
Batman is 6'5".
Yeah.
She's the same exact height as Batman. She's the same exact height as the Hellbat suit. They're all exactly 7 inches tall.
But I thought you preferred your Marvel Legends like that, where you wanted your movie guys to be in scale with the movie guys. You didn't care if they were in scale with the comic book guys.
Correct, but
She should be less than 7 inches, is what I'm saying.
she should be like 6 3/4.
But then you wouldn't be giving a 7-inch toy, man. And Todd
But
delivers.
It's 1/10 scale.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
It's
I don't
an
do
ass.
fractions, dude.
Like Todd is doing just straight 7-inch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He don't give a fuck about size either. He knows his audience.
he does in all his other lines.
Oh, well, never mind then.
And she just feels super elongated.
Mm-hmm.
Like her proportions are off. And I think part of it is that her legs and hips should be shoved up higher. And I think that would also solve the hip problem. For a winged character, I would have liked another point of articulation on her wings.
Like at the knuckle, if you will, up here. Yeah, that's a good point.
Like a Spawn Cape hinge.
Oh,
if you will.
shit. All right, since this is my toy, I've been going last. I am going to give her a 3 out of 5 as well, mainly because for the time that I have spent with this lovely, lovely woman, she's been fun. There's something about the suit that intrigues me. That is why I bought her.
So
I
you
love
went
the
lower
flare.
than him.
What?
You went lower than him.
Yes. Yeah. But she's got problems. I'd like to thank you guys both for ruining her a little bit. The makeup, I think I would have maybe noticed it upon closer looking after a while, right? But it's glaring now. The thigh thing, I never would have figured out. I would have been like, there's something off. I don't know what the fuck it is with their size. Now that you pointed it out, thank you, Toast, very much. You've brought her score down. I do wish that she had maybe another kind of accessory, even a sword. I mean, and yes, I haven't seen the movie, but, you know, giving her a sword, even with this, would be fine. The wings, I agree, should be articulated in a second spot, considering that they gave us Hellbat, who has 2 spots articulated. I don't know if he just couldn't figure out because of the sculpt and the mold how to do it or what.
She might not have articulated wings. It might just be for show.
If you look at the card, her wings are clearly down farther than whatever. Either way, give me that articulation. Why not? You know? But the stand is nice. The stand is actually pretty well done considering this is like a mass market stand and it's not just his regular round stand. The ratchets... The ratchets on the flight stand, that go around her hips or her body are nice and tight, and she stays on it real well with the wings. If you're down for this line, you probably know already. She's not necessarily a run out and try and find it kind, but I think this is one of the better Wonder Woman figures, at least DC-wise. I mean, she beats the other 2 that we had on the table. She's better. She's the best movie toy, Wonder Woman movie toy that we've had ever, I think. I haven't seen the regular version of her. But, you know, we got the DC Multiverse. Stop it. Fucking stop, dude. I can't stand it when you make fucking toys fly all the time, especially guys that aren't supposed to. And you do it when I'm talking. I'm like trying to have a conversation and it's just like, fuck. So that's been it for this episode of Shock and Not Toy Reviews. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when new episodes come up. All the social media stuff is either at the bottom of the screen or in the show notes. And until next time.
I'm Batman.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the notification bell down below to be notified when new stuff goes live. Press on one of these videos or one of these videos up here.